That's disgusting.
That's disgusting.
Disgusting.
I gotta get a drink.
Need a drink?
Get a drink, boy. It's going to be one of those days.
One of these days. Learning to make the vending machine operate again.
Panting from the run. Panting from the hard fuck I had in the hallway. I staggered
the mad girl.
Yeah. I stagger into biology class with as much composure as I can muster. The sight seems to make a pitiable impression on the professor. I swear to God, I did not read this horribly. Who merely nods for me to take a seat. Setting my bag next to me. I quickly take the seat next to a now familiar
There's no one in this class, though.
Yeah, there's only one other person. The diminutive Caprice shoots a grin, and I die.
And I die.
From the shooting of a grin. And a wave as I sit, earning a smile in return. What that shit-eating grin it was. It was a shit-eating grin. It's nice to see a friendly face. And no one's in the class now.
Yeah.
As the professor gets back to lecturing, I grab my still pristine textbook from my bag, flicking through to the bookmark I added for where we currently are. Movement from the corner of my eye takes my attention. A ripped piece of sketch pad sliding before me. That's the sound of... It's very loud. You want to read this?
Oh no, your perfect attendance record. What happened?
Those are pretty cute drawings.
Yeah. I could draw cuter than that.
And then if we did, it'd just be a dick. Just be a huge penis. Her writing is surrounded by by various doodles and scribbles already on the page. I should pay attention to the class, but it isn't that easy to wave Caprice off.
Caprice on.
Then again, this is largely reviewing what we covered in high school right now. It probably wouldn't hurt to chat with her a bit. I mean, you could be doing this out of class, I think.
Right. Got held up with someone.
That's me. Get held up. I can't even...
Get held up by someone. It's the lady with the mad girl. She's got a gun now.
She's getting held up. Like, turn around. And there's just a gun behind your heads. I read a brief reply and a little accompanying drawing before sliding it back. Over. A quick look to the professor, making sure the coast is clear as he drones on.
He's got a drone.
Ooh. Caprice's reply as the pages pass back makes me grimace. I should have expected that.
What?
Oh, she drew the little face at the bottom.
Right.
So it's like got held up by someone with someone. So then she's like, what are you doing, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's the face.
Oh.
I almost reply before noticing the professor casting a knowing glance my way as he continues with his teaching. He knew what we were doing, didn't he?
He's gonna punish you. Thinking
better of it. I tuck the page beneath my textbook and start listening properly. I don't need to look at Caprice to know her reaction. I hardly think worse of her for it, though. Swapping doodles during these classes was how she broke the ice with me when I was just another lonely freshman student, a shy one at that. Given we're still friends, I suppose it worked. Sneaking a glance back at the page beneath my book reminds me how well the mercurial girl can draw.
At least compared to you.
What does that mean? Mercurial?
It's like she's from Mercury, like the planet.
Okay, cool. At least compared to me. She mentioned one time that she's also taking art classes, which must be paying off. Like, look at that art. It's so shitty.
You couldn't sell those.
You couldn't tell.
You could not sell those.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's find out, guys. We're going to learn something today. Alright. Of a person subject to sudden or unpredictable changes of mood or mind.
Oh, okay. That
doesn't make sense.
Yeah, kind of.
Doesn't make sense at all.
So it's almost like bipolar, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Kind of. Before I know it, the class starts winding up. The other students begin to get distracted as time goes on.
To fight.
The professor is who's starting to wrap things up in response.
He's like, oh shit, it's getting tense in here.
Oh, winding up. I thought winding down would be the...
Yeah.
No sooner do the words come from his mouth that the class is over. Does the loud clatter of people packing books and pens into their bags and backpacks begin. That was a run-on sentence.
Yeah.
That was annoying. Caprice wastes no time in talking as the two of us do the same. What? Oh, do the same packing up.
Right. I was worried you were sick today, Allie.
She looks like she's got gum in her mouth, too. It was only a couple of minutes, you fucking bitch. I'll fucking kill you if you say a fucking word again. I'm gonna fucking slit your fucking throat.
For you, yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
She has a point, I guess. It's likely I was more concerned about this than the teacher. After near-perfect attendance through high school, though, the last thing I want is to set a bad expectation from the staff here. Setting that aside, I'm not sure the professor really likes us passing notes to each other in class.
Oh, don't you worry about him. He's cool. We talked. Oh, yeah. That's a terrible accent.
Well, if you're sure that it is, I do like seeing your drawings.
Oh, I like seeing yours too, bud. I'm glad you're here today, actually. I've been thinking, and I need your help with something.
My fat cock needs...
My fat cock.
Oh,
she got so close. We're making an art club, you know?
But there's already an art... Wait. Why is there a we there? How am I a part of this?
You're a founding member, of course.
Why do I get the feel... Oh, we got an achievement, bro!
The Wicked Witch of the East,
It didn't show up on the recording, but we got an achievement. Why do I get the feeling Caprice has been mulling this over in her head for ages? Plans seem to already be in motion for her, and I'm not sure what choice I have left in this. I'm left to mull things over as I... Didn't she already say that?
Mm-hmm.
As I take my coat from the back of my seat and slip it on, the two of us taking our bags and joining the others in heading out the building. Why are you gyrating?
I'm not.
Okay. I hadn't even considered joining a club, let alone starting one up with all of the work that it entailed.
Why is that funny, man?
I don't know why it's funny. I can help, but I have my schoolwork to concentrate on. Okay, I have a question. Like, why is that like over here? Like this line here?
I don't know.
I guess it's like supposed to be like a piece of paper, like it's been folded.
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
I guess.
I can help, but I have my schoolwork to concentrate on, you know? Getting a scholarship wasn't easy, and I'd rather not waste it, you fucking bitch. Fucking bitch.
Ah, right. You were majoring in chemistry, weren't you? It's getting better.
I give a nod, but you're still quiet, though, with it. I give a nod, albeit a slightly guilty one. Not that I dare have told my family, but I only picked chemistry because I happen to be good at it. Like most things in life, I just went with the default option before me. At least Caprice seems to have moved on from me being a part of this. I have enough going on in my life between moving to a new home and studying for college.
And making out with Rose.
And making out with Rose, and that mad girl, and now you. To think about spending time in clubs and things. I'm surprised you're taking biology classes, to be honest, you fucking idiot.
Biology classes.
Fucking biology
classes.
Aren't you more into art? Into fart?
I
got him.
Yeah, it's hard to pick a favorite. But you're right now, biology is just the entry-level stuff. It's so boring, yeah?
No, I'm a smart-ass bitch. Boss-ass bitch.
I talked to the professor, though, and we're getting into some marine life chapters soon.
That seems very specific.
You bet your fucking bottom dollar it's specific. It's the most interesting part. I gotta focus hard when we get there. I plan on making it my major.
Marine biology?
What?
Marine biology? So even a free spirit like Caprice has something she's working towards. It seems I can't get away from how much of a mess my life is.
Your life is, Miles.
With no idea what I want to do for a career.
Yeah.
That was her. That was in the game.
Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah, of course.
The two of us head outside with our next classes.
We're not reading it together.
I'm gonna set this like this. You can sit like
There
that.
we go.
With our next classes in other buildings. As we do, I look about warily as students from other classes pass by. I'd rather not bump into that angry woman again. Oh, there was a period there.
Yeah.
I can't see it. It's so small.
tiny.
Yeah. I do.
Mm-hmm. Who you're held up with anyway? Bump into a friend?
Wink wonk.
Wink a wank? Was it that crazy bitch at the vending machines?
How did you know about her? That
would fucked in the hallway.
That would require there to be another beyond her in the first place. What? That makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
It's not just me then. She's about the last person I'd call a friend, kind of
scary actually.
She's about the last person I'd call a friend. Is that a period?
Yeah.
Kind of scary, actually. I'm sorry. It's so small.
Yeah, it is.
From where we're sitting, it's so small.
It is.
She might have been asking out of small talk before, but now I have
Talk.
smack talk. But now I have her full interest. With reluctance, I think back to the event, and it does like the wibble wobble.
Wow. Yeah. Full transition.
Not sure if you know her. Tall, blonde, big ass tits, really mad, kind of rude, green eyes, very sharp look, with high boots, kind of pretty.
Her boots are smoking all the fucking time.
Now that I have time to think it through, she was quite beautiful. In more than her body, too. I liked her sense of fashion.
I'm gonna do the break
And
first.
her big
mind.
eyes.
Eyes. I think I know who you're talking about, actually.
You're my mom.
My mom.
That's my mother.
She's my mother?
You do?
Oh, yeah. Our other founding member.
What? She hasn't dropped the idea of me joining at all, and now wants her, of all people, to be part of this. My reaction to the news apparently shows on my face. We can't see your face, but that's fine.
Right. If we're thinking of the same person, I've seen her around and I've heard some things. She floats around the art department a lot. It's kind of scary. So the other So the other art club tried to grab her. She didn't even...
She was floating around the...
They tried to grab her.
Get her down.
They're like, get her down. She didn't even pretend to consider it. She just kind of told him to get lost. She had some sort of demonic voice, too. It was crazy.
We tried to call a priest in, but it didn't work.
You fucking sluts. Oh, man. Which means she's still free. Or not, maybe, of the demon.
She already rejected one club. Why would she join another?
Because it's led by me, of course. Me fisting me.
What is gonna exercise her?
I'm a priest, you know. Priestess.
I just sigh.
Not a fucking again. I just nearly avoided an experience with a demon.
I need to get to my next class. Being late for one today is already too much. You keep like fucking bashing
your shoulder.
My arm.
You're not a demon, are you?
I'm not, I promise. Resigned to my fate, I wave goodbye and flip her off and start to head off. Now, not more than a couple of seconds later, I hear her calling out behind me.
Just keep walking. Before you go.
No, keep going.
Meet me on the second floor of the arts building after classes, okay? We need to start finding... we need to get started on finding a club room and stuff.
Yeah, how about my ass, bitch?
Nice ass, bitch.
Looks like I'm gonna be a part of this scheme whether or not... I like it or not. Dealing with that woman again makes me shudder. with pleasure. But she'll surely just reject Caprice, and that'll be that.
I'll make sure of it. Pulls out a shotgun.
Walking through the halls at these hours in this kitchen
is hoary different.
At this juncture is a wholly different experience to the normal hustle and bustle and fussle, where students gossiped in the hallways, organized crime, and played between classes with arms full of overpriced shotguns, and now there's a sweet silence. All to be seen at this.
As the odd struggler, as he struggles, thinking more about dinner. He's like a homeless bum, thinking more about dinner than schoolwork.
Cool. Well then, and the Christmas decorations, I get the feeling that the Arts and Humanities staff take some enjoyment and pleasure out of getting ready for the occasion. Much like the school itself, the decorations look a bit ragged, probably hauled out every year for decades. With little to do until Caprice shows up, exploring the arts building and peering into this classroom, or that winds up passing the time. What? What?
I don't know. Whoever wrote this didn't know.
Oh my god. Maybe not very good at English. I've seen worse, but yes.
Yeah.
Heading up the stairs, I take my time strolling through the hallways. Yeah. Everything is bathed in the orange. Yeah. Orange. The quiet of the halls, giving the building a serene atmosphere. It's calming after the day's events. It isn't until a good few minutes pass that I find the first thing of much interest. Another woman.
What?
What did you say?
Is that a dildo underneath the Christmas hat there?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Of much interest, a single room with the door left open. With curiosity getting the better of me, I stroll up the hallway and gingerly step inside. At least I can close the door for them. But inside, all I see is two teachers fucking
Going at it.
Going raw and red.
Two teachers getting railed. That's what you were saying.
Red and raw.
Oh my gosh, what's going on in that picture?
With only a handful of chairs actually set against tables, I think the room unused, if not for the paints, papers, and sketchbooks strewn across the tops of the cupboards. If Caprice wanted a club room, this would be as good
what
as
if it's
any.
actually the other club's like room?
Yeah, and they're gonna kill you for stepping in the room.
They all come out with like clubs and guns.
Get it? Clubs?
Mm-hmm.
As I fuck my headphones. As I peer about
Did you
the
fuck
sight,
your headphones?
I did just do that.
No.
As I peer about, the sight of one particular canvas amongst it all catches my attention. A naked woman. I'm really turned on. The painting of a woman standing in water sits dryly on the easel, the painter's utensils still lying about. Whoa. Stepping up to look at it, I'm surprised by how old-fashioned it is. Like the kind of... That is actually a really pretty painting.
Like the
kind
colors
of...
and composition.
And the tits.
The
I love them. I just love them.
And the tits.
And the tits! And like the kind of oil painting that would be drawn a century or so ago. Every brushstroke and line has depth to it. The painter's every movement clearly visible.
Yeah.
It sucks that you don't see Henri touching me and stuff. That's what's happening.
No, it's not.
It's definitely not happening.
No.
I find myself struck by its beauty. Time slipping by me as I stare at her. I've been standing here for days and I don't know why. Her soft-looking skin and flowing locks of hair are enough to make me wistfully sigh. Her face telling of her free spirit. It's beautiful. I guess. My thoughts are suddenly interrupted by the creaking of the door opening further, causing me to whip around in fright. There, the mad girl is floating. She is floating!
She is, oh god!